All right, let's go ahead and create our project. This is your third time doing this now. You're probably feeling very comfortable with this. You can go ahead and skip in front of me if you'd like to, but let's just go ahead and knock this out. So let's go ahead and move on to our desktop. We have 2 projects already. Let's add one more. So I'm going to do my Django-admin start project, all one word, and then I'm going to call this one to-do. Woo! Such a fun name on this one. Okay. Now I'm going to change the name of this top level folder. Oh no, I did too many oohs. Okay, I'm going to redo this with only 2 oohs. I guess you can decide how much of a woo you want your project to be, but I think just WOO is enough for me. Okay, so I'm going to change this to to-do woo -project. And then I'm going to CD into that. Okay, then once we're here, I'm going to then create an app. Now, this app, you could potentially create a couple of different apps, one for authentication, one for the to-do objects that we're working with. But you'll see, as I talk about here, a lot of the authentication stuff has already been handled by Django, so it really doesn't make sense for us to really split it out yet. This is going to be a one app project, at least the way that we're building it. You could do different if you'd like. So all of that was to say, we're going to do a Python 3 manage.py start app, and we're just going to simply call this to-do. So the to-do woo project has an app inside of it called to-do. All right. So once we've done that, let's go ahead and open this up in Atom. So we'll go to our desktop, open up to-do woo project, and there we are. So first things first, we got to go to our settings. Let's give ourselves enough space to work with here. And we're going to go to the installed apps and add the one that we just created called to-do. So I'm just going to put to-do right here, add my ending comma. And this is where I'd like to mention that in these installed apps, one of them is django.contrib.auth. This is a really big and important one for us here because this is what's going to help us get up to speed so quickly with the login and the sign up, all that good stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and save this and then move into our project here. I'm going to do just a run of the server. So Python 3 manage.py run server. Great. So let's go ahead and just go to the local host at 8,000. Awesome. We see our classic message. And really the last thing that I want to do is I want to do a migrate because we saw that there's 17 unapplied migrations. Again, those come from those apps that have already been listed out for us. And again, this one is so important, this auth one here. So let's go ahead and do a manage.py migrate. All right, so it goes ahead and does all that stuff. You can notice here there's a bunch of different auth ones here. These are all important things for us. And with that in place, it is time to move on and start talking about how we can let users sign up for our site.